Hello, welcome to part 4 of how to play the Federation on Impossible. My name is Corey, and so at this point, we've pretty much expanded as much as we can peacefully, and we are now faced with a choice. The Klingons and Ferengi are intending to absorb the Romulans, and of course, I will be next. So the question is, do I befriend the Klingons or the Romulans? And so if we take a look at the empires real quick, but not that, excuse me. Look at the empire screen. The Romans have 11 systems, but the Klingons have 17. And the Ferengi have 14. So both of them are way more dangerous than the Romans are. Plus, of course, the Romans don't really want war with me since they're already at war with the other two empires. So, back to the main screen here. I got a choice. I need to concentrate my fleets. So I can either direct them against the Romulans or the Klingons. And the thing about directing the Romulans is, first of all, they have a lot of star bases, as you may remember from the last video. So I probably take some losses. And there's also another thing which is even more serious, and that is I easily could stumble into mega fleets of the Klingons or Ferengi or even both. And that could be disastrous. So for both these reasons, and not to mention Klingons are technically my next rival in terms of they have the most economic power next to myself. Klingons is who I need to deal with. And the other thing too is, with any luck, the Romans will wipe out a lot of their ships with their star bases and their cloaked ships. So basically, long story short, it's time to go to war. So we need to concentrate our forces. First target is Antica. So what we're going to want to do here is we're going to send our heavy cruisers. Let's send our heavy cruisers to rendezvous with our fleet up by the Klingon border. So, and we'll just leave. Basically, we will just leave behind the fast attacks. Where's there? Fast attack must be outside somewhere. There it is. All right. So let's send the cruisers to Antica. And fast attacks will stay here. Oh, whoops. I'll make this a starbase, not because it's any use against Romulans, but if the Romulans get absorbed, starbase can't protect against Klingons and Ferengi. So anyway, that's intention. So since I am planning to go to war, Klingons, let's stop targeting the Cardassians who are basically not a threat anyways. They only have two systems. They don't have. I'm pretty sure they don't even have their original systems either. This, by subjecting the Klingons, this will also has the nice bonus of they'll have to. They'll probably take some points off research to put in defense, intelligence, and that means they'll slow down the development of the Technitor 2, which is very difficult for the Federation to deal with. Super difficult. Okay. Oh, and then of course the other thing. Oh, I am still touching. Okay. And since I want war. Oh wait.
Treaty will be accepted.
Oh, he wants. 1 piece, okay. And not gonna give me the money, but that's okay. We're trying to make them mad, basically. Remember, it's way better if they declare war on me rather than me declare war on them. Morale wise. Okay, we're ready to go. Tactical College, nice.
Diplomatic messages
That was a huge coup.
from intelligence services.
So basically, that's what gives them, um, makes their ships experienced. That was huge. Sure.
Treaty will be accepted. Treaty will be rejected.
You guys can have peace because we are tending to go to work cleanups. So, and with only 2 systems, uh, Gazians are not a threat anymore, for sure. Get that starbase built. Send the troops there. Alright, soon to get much more interesting.
Treaty will be accepted. Treaty will be rejected.
Oh wait, do I want to do 4, actually? I had to get subjugated by chance? Remember, darn. Still have to conquer them. Yeah, let's do war.
Will be accepted. Diplomatic messages have been received. Report received from intelligence services.
So my like some heavy destroyers. That's our good plan. The Romans might give me peace, not peace, but friendship, because they're very happy to bring pressure on Klingons.
Planetary assault acknowledged. Planetary assault acknowledged. Planetary assault acknowledged.
Think of their ground defense. Probably ridiculous. 1778? That is insane. Yes, we've been bombarding for a while, apparently. Fortunately, it's going to be a big morale problem, but if we can free some minor races, that'll greatly change things.
Diplomatic messages have been received. Report received from intelligence services.
Yeah, they want peace. No. Because then I have no one to fight, and I can't expand. Friendship.
Treaty will be accepted.
Sure. Friendship makes sense. They might even be allies. Oh, good allies they are, but still, the only allies I can make, probably. 807. That is way too much. It's a pretty strong ground defense. What is that system? Apparently I never explored that. Let's explore it now, just in case it's a minor race.
Report received from intelligence services.
Just doing some basic building here. Private farm, help morale, that's good, considering I'm losing morale with these burns. Oh yeah, friendship. So I will want to trade. I think they've... Yes. They're sufficiently weakened.
Planetary assault acknowledged.
Bombardment or invasion to work.
Task force will engage hostle vessels. Task force will engage hostle vessels.
We're killing millions, so we probably should. Oop. Okay, we got some damaged ships here. Okay. So, Beijing. Feel mad again, but oh well. Can't get to Klingon territory. I guess I made the Chonos, that's unfortunate. Oh, that's right, friendship. So trade the Romans. I think I-Core is one of our big systems. Oops, I-Core, where are you? There. Romans? Sure. I kept it pretty meh, good size. 330, that's pretty good. Alright, I think that's all of them. Oh, hold on. Alright, try these guys. Get them. Actually, they should probably go, yeah. As close as Klingons territory as possible.
An alien culture has been discovered.
The joint trip.
Diplomatic messages have been received.
Our
Report
first
received from intelligence
invasion.
services.
So this situation is exactly why it's just bunk about the oh, only stand with by peace. Well, It only goes so far.
Purchase ordered.
It only goes so far. Because theoretically, I could be playing a game forever if if I only do peace, right? And another thing too is once you get strong enough, the AI gets so jealous they don't give you peace anyway. So we will destroy you. You're worse than silly, but your savage barbaric ways will not defeat us. We will survive.
Treaty will be rejected.
We certainly don't come here about contesting commands, that's sure. Okay, as usual, I build a shipyard. We will see how far that goes. I might have to build an outpost. But like I said, we'll see how far this goes here. After troops, excuse me, the troops. The recruiters get built. Need more troops, probably. And let's have to see. What do you got? Assault. Okay.
Diplomatic messages have been received. Report received from intelligence services.
I was going to say, times on the side of the Klingons, you show sound tactical judgment first in their hand. To be honest, I actually agree with that statement. So the first territory I can reach the ships in the green, the capital ships can't make it. And yes, I will have to invade the Chanath. That's unfortunate. I take out the strike user, my troops can't make it there. I mean, the Chanath wanted to join the Klingons anyway, so it's not like they're going to join me anytime soon. Oh, I go a long way. Let's go that way. And yeah, people are upset. That's pretty normal observation. Oh, need a little bit of food. Okay. And some data banks makes sense. Okay. Making progress. Defensive force. Keep an eye on things.
Report received from intelligence services.
I notice they're not trying to sabotage me. If you're not going to sabotage me, I'll put more effort into sabotaging you. Aha. Handful of ships, not a threat to our fleets. Not this time, they're not, anyways. Where are my troops? Troops are 3 turns away. So 2 turns I'll declare war so that we can, the moment I can, I'll invade Chanath and build a shipyard and try to get into Klingon territory.
Diplomatic messages have been received. Report received from intelligence services. Treaty will be rejected.
I got plenty to work with dealing with the clans. I'm not really in a position to clear over the Frankie. Not just yet. They might declare war on me anyways, because I think they're good relations with clans. So just as soon as they declare war then, rather than me. Alright. Tom, where are you on the... You are getting behind the lines, which means Tom can do some building. 0, really? We want to build, question. Let's build some command. Expensive, but we get the money for them this time.
Report received from intelligence services.
So for this epic, put some more effort. That's their defense anyways. That's it. So all assault should take him out. So these are the ones dealing with the orbital batteries, so maximum heavy computers. And unfortunately, China, we took a warning. It's unfortunate. But
Diplomatic messages have been received. Report received from intelligence services.
So putting a little effort into the sabotage. It's finally, again, they will be forced to take resources from research and put into intelligence. That's exactly what I want.
Planetary assault acknowledged.
Looking for capital ship. It's not in the primary. There you go. So the ground defense is pretty high, so we want to do all of this.
Planetary assault acknowledged. Planetary assault acknowledged. Planetary assault acknowledged. Planetary assault acknowledged. Planetary assault acknowledged.
All right, making some progress.
Diplomatic messages have been received.
Yeah. The brutal subjugations that triggered a bright thread to purchase. That's one of the things that makes preparation hard, actually, is that, you know, even though that's the only way to bring progress is to war.
Purchase ordered.
They get terribly upset when you actually follow it up and do war. You me? I'll forget it.
Will be rejected.
I ship it, right? Yeah. Okay, let's check the Trill. Trill are what? Subjugated. Excellent. So, when we free the Trill, that will help tremendously our morale. I need all my ships to get together anyways, so we'll wait a few turns. Get ready together. You know, Romans aren't doing anything, and they're probably not going to either. So let's get over here and check out. I need to find where Kronos is here somewhere. Okay.
Report received from intelligence services.
Did make sure. Server difficulty. Okay, not a problem. Just a bit more effort into it. Okay, you guys here rendezvousing with our main fleet. I'm gonna check out that system there. Tell my morale to win the battle. Pretty straightforward battle here, to be sure.
Yes, sir. Target established.
Aye, sir. Torpedoes locked. Target destroyed. The battle is over. We won.
Diplomatic messages have been received. Report received from intelligence services.
That's an agent. Okay, well, let's try a little harder. That's Kronos? Seriously. Oh. Well, in that case, everybody hit Kronos. It's extremely helpful to take Kronos, or even bombard it to nothing. Although, of course, the Federation, you don't want to do it that way. Extremely helpful because then their ground defense is much lower, and as a result, it's just easier to take their systems. With such a large fleet heading toward their homeworld, no wonder they want peace so bad. And then we'll work our way to Trill and help them morale by bringing Trill.
Diplomatic messages have been received. Report received from intelligence services.
We should war with the clans and attack. If not, your fools are broken. They respond with force. I'm sitting with a massive force of the homeworld. I'm not afraid of them at the moment. And rather than say anything that harms the clans is welcome to us. By all means, continue your sabotage. That's right. I forgot that trying to sabotage the clans makes the Romulans happy. Okay. I will need massive bombardments to get through there, and there's no way initial attack will successfully invade. Ground defense is probably like something ridiculous, like 2,700 or whatever. So it's going to take probably 2 bombardments, and maybe that'll be enough to make a successful invasion. So you may be wondering, where the heck are the Klingon fleets? They are probably down toward the Romulans area. So it doesn't like they have any slow ships. It's going to take them a bit to get to me, which works for me. Guess you can guard Malkor. $72 million
Report
dead.
received from intelligence services.
Rodent support. Like how bad? Well, the athletics. Not good. That means a lot of them will be getting disgruntled in a second. Oh well. Not much you're doing with that. Let's see here. 2031. Right. Do some more bombardments for that. That'll work. Oop. Hey, get over there.
Report received from intelligence services.
So check research in a second. Got something in progress. That's something. Pretty sure I'm trying to make the escort. 2 more technologies. I'll have it. That'll be a helpful ship. 7th. Ooh. I do have enough. I still want everyone to attack because I want to make sure they succeed. Because remember, even if it's completely annihilated, that's okay. Because the main thing is the cleaners don't get the ground defense bonus. They're destroyed. And a trail, a couple of time, get there. It'll be great. You know what? Here, you go to trail 2, if that matter. Oop. Okay, careful. St. John's trail there. Alright, here we go. Kronos has been taken. The Ferengi declare war against Thracia.
Diplomatic messages have been received. Report received from intelligence services.
And that's why I didn't bother to declare war myself, because I was pretty sure the Ferengi were going to declare war on me.
Purchase ordered.
Probably a bunker. Oh, lithium? Sure. Rebellious. Yeah. So that's unfortunate. This is the problem with Thracians. Is you just have to just stop and wait basically for martial law to finish. The problem with that, of course, is that the martial law takes 7 turns, which is the slowest of all emperors. So since we have to wait anyways, so just hang tight so they don't take Kronos from underneath me.
Diplomatic messages have been received. Report received from intelligence services. Treaty will be accepted.
So, wait a minute. You declare war and immediately take peace? Okay. See, this is Edo Guardian, right? Oh, no, it's a combat drone. Oh. Okay, never mind. Check the martial intent. Fine. Okay, that's not too bad. Head on to drill. Time to free the drill. Sure, they'll appreciate it. Save for a while.
Selection confirmed. Saving. Report received from intelligence services.
There's almost hardly any reason to build anything because they'll get upset almost as soon as I try to build something. Situation's pretty good. Nothing wrong with it. Cordial. This will be a day long remembered. Grassland Union
An
Spawn.
alien culture has been discovered. Report received from intelligence services.
So power don't really matter to bunker, I guess. Oh, can't martial law. Okay. Still having some failures, so. And there's no attempts on my end. So let's. Oh, whoops! I missed. Oh. That's strange. You're working already with the Strikegator, but it's okay. Guitarians. Wait a minute. Where did I meet the Guitarians? Oh. Ooh. Okay. We would definitely want to take that next.
An alien culture has been discovered. Report received from
Ah, success lab
intelligence services.
sabotage. Excellent. We definitely need private farms up around. There's Treya, I guess. What do Andorians think of me? I don't think they're neutral. What's their ground defense? 763. If I do an all assault, it should be enough. So remember the general rule. If the best chance of success is if you have for every 100 ground defense you have a troop. For every 100 defense you have 2 transports. You can have less if you have a massive assault, because it'll reduce the population first, then you do the invasion, and that can be effective. Alright, Tama. Let's just reinforce Taylor. Just in case they're almost try something, which is pretty unlikely. They are very happy to make pressure on Klingons, so. Ooh. Cranky, of course.
An alien culture has been discovered. Diplomatic messages have been received. Report received from intelligence services.
We want to play Japan because then he might be in alliance. Which he just might do since he no longer allies with Cardassians because they're dead. So. Alright, Katarians, what's your relationship? You are subjugate. Oh. Okay, wait a minute. Also, two, Trill just got liberated. So let's give them some money right away. Because the other empires, they will try right away to make them members too. So. And in theory, they should like us quite a bit since we just liberated them, but that's not always the case. Alright. Oh. Moved a little bit too fast there.
It's Randy with Infusion. I got your voicemail, and I also got a message from
Alright.
Amber.
So let's go here.
I think that
Build my game.
it's not Amber that
Selection
would
confirmed.
Oh wait, nope. To continue.
get an order for the new formula, the complete organic. That would be us. So, and I think
Luckily, it wasn't too much that I did.
supply room and can't look it up.
Let's edit Katoria.
I think we have it. I'm expecting to run with it. So, if you would please give me a call, let me know what we can do. 7892144 is my desk. We'll be probably delivering out that way.
Alright, edit Katoria. Alright.
So, give me a
How many systems do we control? Ramen City. I control 29. Ramen's 10. Generally, you need at least 50 before they'll concede. So, yeah, keep conquering the clans. Non-combatant. Okay.
Right away. Target established.
Where are the Klingon fleets? You would have thought they got back by now.
The battle is over. We won.
Diplomatic messages have been
More
received.
hostile subjects.
Received
Good,
from
good.
intelligence services.
Alright, present more popular Trill. Okay. By now, you're probably ready for membership. Probably. Ooh. Ah. I guess it's a good thing the strike is in void. Voided those. Found some Klingon ships.
Diplomatic messages have been received. Report received from intelligence services.
Okay, this is important, so I'll do automatic. Any system with only 100 population is usually not worth micromanaging. Turn to Fringy. Ugh.
Planetary assault. assault acknowledged.
So I do not have
Planetary
enough
assault
troops.
acknowledged.
So I gotta weaken
Planetary
their
assault
defense
acknowledged.
bombardment first.
Planetary assault acknowledged. Planetary assault acknowledged.
Is there outside people? Not that heavy, but I really can't afford to let Kajarians fall into anybody else's hands. So just can't take a risk.
Report received from intelligence services.
So I need some more food, a little bit. What's sort of funny is I have both Antigons and Celi. So even though they hate each other, they're both part of my federation. It's kind of interesting how that played out.
Task force will avoid engagements.
Wow. How's this not a fight? Let's stay put. Bring some stir back up. Alright. I guess I should check. What's the ground defense? Probably twice still. Oh, 418. That's doable.
Planetary assault acknowledged.
Yeah, I certainly don't want that. Let's see what how's Frankie? How many systems they have? 19. Wow. Yeah, I definitely don't Katrina's joining them. So unfortunately we're gonna have to subjugate them. Sorry guys.
What is our target group? Torpedoes locked.
I feel like
Understood. Phasers locked on target.
Target destroyed. The battle is over. We've won.
Diplomatic messages have been received. Report received from intelligence services.
well, if you buy the Katurian
Purchase
studio,
ordered.
you can begin sabotage right away. 50% bonus to sabotage. That's very significant. Yeah, we need Kronos, we need more martial law. So right there. Do not let humanitarian concerns cloud your judgment. Bombing the Klingons is the right decision. We support you. That's a nice. Oh, it's helping me out here with these bombardments. Why am I doing all the work here? In other words, they ran. Cowards. I guess we should keep our forces concentrated just in case we get unlucky and run across some massive Ferengi fleet somewhere. As they could Keep it up.
Report received from intelligence services.
Really? Honestly, that is not much. So that's not that much. 340 is, it's definitely a late stage. It's okay, but it's not that great. So we'll just do 1% to keep him honest.
Diplomatic messages have been received. Report received from intelligence services.
Nuclear war. No surprise.
Planetary
So
assault
the system,
acknowledged.
notice the population is really, really low. So this means that even if I take it
Planetary
over,
assault acknowledged.
um,
Planetary assault
the population
acknowledged.
and workers are so low that
Planetary
it
assault
can't
acknowledged.
defend itself by
Planetary
over
assault
batteries. It just
acknowledged.
doesn't have enough workers.
Planetary assault acknowledged.
So rather than take a disgruntled population that can't protect itself or do anything useful, I find it more useful just bombard it, and then the Klingons at least don't have that system to use. Let's save this. We're almost at the hour mark.
Selection confirmed. Saving.
So actually, now that I think about it, as you can see clearly, 6 Empire map here, Empress Cities. Clearly, I have a strong edge. I have 30 systems. Romans are friends. They're 10, so we have 40 between us. And while it's true they had 22, I mean we're almost double the economic power of these guys. And of course, if Chrono's taken, the Klingons are no threat, basically, pretty much. And every system I take is one less system that Frankie can trade with. There's also that, too.
Diplomatic messages have been received. Report received from intelligence services.
Yeah, apparently I need some food here. Our currency will help you as cellularly, Frankie no more. Best of luck. If you, Frankie would retire galaxy economic slavery. Whoever takes this up them. Well, I'm trying.
Planetary assault acknowledged. Planetary assault acknowledged. Task force will avoid engagements.
We destroyed all life. Very non-Terration like, but this is not exactly like a show, to be mildly. Speaking of which, like Federation will make demands, and they'll go war against you, unprovoked. I'm talking about the AI. So don't assume that the AI will act anything like the show. In fact, the AI pretty much act the same. They react the same way to the same kind of things. So once you've learned the AI, you can predict what any of them would do. Oh, are you trying to detect? Yeah, you set that. Let's get up here. All right, so let's take over Akamar and call it good, I think.
Yes, sir.
They're not going to be. Oh, Second Marines.
Target established.
Sorry, guys.
What is our target group? Torpedoes locked. Target destroyed. The battle is over. We've won.
Report received from intelligence services.
Oh,
Task force will
let's
avoid
say build some ships.
engagements.
Great. Go ahead, build some ships. All right.
Task force will avoid engagements.
Pop out the ships. I like to see it. We only have like what, 5 troops? Yeah, 5 troops. To bombard at least once, maybe twice.
Planetary assault acknowledged. Planetary assault acknowledged.
Well, all assault.
Planetary assault acknowledged.
I just combined 4 ships
Planetary
just so I
assault
guess
acknowledged.
I have to do so many ships orders.
Planetary assault acknowledged. Planetary assault acknowledged. Report received
Anyone
from
million dead.
intelligence
Ooh.
services.
Martial law? No, I don't really. Okay, shields, trade up morale a little bit. Food, I guess, and I guess scanner. Alright, check ground defense. Oh. This, if I do everybody attacking, it probably won't work. Let me save this.
Selection confirmed. Saving.
Not more ticket. Okay, so I think this is good enough. You saw how I defended myself in the beginning in terms of star bases and what kind of fleets I made initially. You saw me make my data banks as strong as possible so that just in case the Romans or Cardassians try to sabotage, we're ready for them. And you saw me carefully expand my military and when the time was right, declared war and made the push. So I think it's pretty clear that I'm going to win this game, and there's no way. Ferengi, once I get the Defiant, Ferengi basically can't win. I'm not very far from the Defiant, right? I'm only what, 2 technologies? Let's see. Ships. Yeah, I'm only 2 technologies away. So if I once I get the Defiant, there's no way the Ferengi can win. I've never lost once I get the Defiant. So I think it's pretty clear I'm going to win this, and I don't think you can learn anything more. You saw what I'm doing. You see how I'm using my forces and management. So I think it's good. Thank you for joining me, and see you next time.